Hello, my stamping friends. This is Renae Novak at BlessedByCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm here today to share with you another Make It Monday tutorial. Today, we're going to create a really fun Christmas double Z-fold card. We're going to use the Perfectly Plaid stamp set and the Pine Tree Punch. So let's get started. You're going to need a piece of garden green cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11. You want to put that in your scoring tool in the landscape position, which is the longest end at the top. Score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And then you're going to go ahead and fold on that score line and then fold back to create a Z-fold. So that's our first Z-fold. So for the second Z-fold, you're going to want to have a strip of cardstock that measures 1 inch by 11 inches. And you want to score that again at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And then you want to fold that to create your second Z-fold. So you want to put the long piece across the front and the short piece across the back, so that when it folds, it goes down and hugs the card. And when it opens, it gives you that second or double Z-fold card. So now we're going to create some Christmas scenes. You're going to need some pieces of basic white cardstock, and I've already added them to my card, and I will have all of the measurements for the supplies and for the cut pieces on my blog. There's a free PDF download at BlessedByCards.com. So I created just a little white panel, and I stamped from the same set, Perfectly Plaid, little greeting inside. I stamped Merry Christmas on the outside. You're going to want to take a piece of scrap white paper, and I'm taking real red, but you're going to want real red and garden green. And you're going to want to just stamp some of those trees from that set. And these are really kind of adorable. Gives you a little old-fashioned Christmas look. Then you just take your pine tree punch. It lines up beautifully, and punch it out. You want to make sure that for the second Z-fold that you have your smaller fold to the right and that your folded portion is to the inside of the card. That way it will make kind of a stair-step look. And then you're going to want to just flip this down, and you're going to want to add some adhesive on the back side of that strip. And then you're just going to connect it on this side of your card, which is the card front. So now all you have to do is just kind of build your card, and you can do it however you want. I'm just going to add a few of these trees on the outside. And again, you can add as many as you want. You can layer them. I'm going to show you at the end of this video, I have created a couple of cards. One I created using the Peaceful Deer stamp set, and the other one I used the cute little snowman from Snowman Season. And when I did the ones that I'll show you in a minute, I had to line up my snowman. So if you wanted to put trees on this panel, I would suggest that you line them up with the previous, so that when you go to open and close, then they will line up and kind of be on top of each other. And so it will be more of a surprise when you open your card. So I'm show you what I mean here. I'm just going to put this kind of mirroring it over the ones underneath. And then when you close it and open it, it kind of hides that. Now you can certainly add more of these trees. You can put some underneath. You can put more on the top. But I brought along with me the little pine cone that is also in that stamp set, and I thought we could just put some sweet little pine cones, and I'm stamping in early espresso, and I'm just using this little panel here. Now you could add a piece of white here if you wanted, and you could certainly add you know, a few pine cones down below, whatever you want to create your double Z-fold card. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You just kind of assemble it. It goes together very quickly. Now, I will show you the peaceful deer one that I did. That one was a little bit more complicated. It wasn't hard, but because there's not a punch for the peaceful deer trees, I had to fussy cut them and put them on the back of each other. So here's the double Z from the top, and this is how it looks. So I just stamped the Merry Christmas, popped it up on a little dot, put some deer, and these are stamped in early espresso on some crumb cake, added one of our red gems for his nose, so we have Rudolph on this card. And then the last card I want to share with you is my snowman card. And this is from the snowman season, Let It Snow. And I just kind of randomly cut out the larger snowman. But I used the punch on these little guys. And then they just create this fun little family of snowmen. So here's the Z-fold from the top. But as you close it, I lined all these little snowmen up. And then you can see that they just go right back on each other. Now, because I put this guy right here in the middle, he's going to actually show on both sides. So I punched and glued it together. I did cut the scarf out, fussy cut the scarf and the hat from the snowman. I just stamped him and then fussy cut and added the scars on these guys. And so there you have it. That is the double Z-fold card for today. We have snowmen, reindeer, and the Christmas trees that we created today. So that's all I have for today's Make It Monday tutorial. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. And until next time, be blessed.